Right guys, hello and welcome to another video. Tonight, this episode, we have come down to Pevensey Bay and we're going to give it another fish. A couple of nice fish come out over the last couple of days, but first of all we're going to do a bit of lug pumping. I ain't done any lug pumping on the channel yet, but I just pumped the first lug of the evening, which is here. It's not a bad one to be fair, and that's going straight into the sieve in a minute. What do you reckon then, Cliff?
Looks like a nice juicy one.
Yeah, let's get on and do some more pumping. Right guys, so obviously it's a bit hard to pump and film at the same time, but that's what we're looking for, which is the cast here. And I've just gone in this angle, straight down, and then absolutely lovely worm. There, that's what we're looking for tonight. Nice big worms. Hope to go for a bass or a cod or something like that. Awesome. There we go then, son. So Cliff's first pump worm. Happy days, mate. Happy days. How are you finding it then?
Oh, I love it.
It's good fun, isn't it? You got another one?
Yeah.
Mate, he's doing better than me tonight.
Yeah, man.
Into the old bucket. Nice. Well, that is a big one. Well, yeah, you're taking his half of his head off.
Oh, sorry.
He's in the bucket. We're not doing too bad. I mean, for a couple of amateurs, we're doing all right. Well, the pumping is incredibly stony, to be fair. It is proper stony. We're doing all right. Grab a couple out. We're doing all right. Right, so tonight me and Cliff are testing another Rig Shark product. This one is the Smart Lights. So let's have a quick look, see what they do, what they are all about. Again, still the same clipping mechanism there. Clip straight onto the rod. It's going to check, see if the battery's in there. Battery's in there, so you push the battery straight up. That should activate the light. There we go. And the idea is that once you clip it on, it stays a green, like that, and then when you get a bite, it changes to red. So we're going to give these a go tonight, me and Cliff. Just going to G them up now. I'll turn the lights off so you can see what they're like in the dark, and then we will have a play and give our overall opinions at the end of the video, and I'll test them for a couple of weeks and then give a final verdict in the next couple of weeks. So let's turn the lights off and we'll have a quick look. There we go. So lights on green, little bite, change to red, change to red, green, change to red. I think they look pretty cool, to be fair. Like I say, I can't give an honest opinion on them as of yet because we haven't fully tested them, but they look pretty cool, and I am a bit of a tackle tart, so let's give these a go. Right, so the result of the end forage is a couple of nice razor clams in there, and then we've got about 10 worms in there in total, around about that. Look at the size of that razor clam. Absolutely awesome. Right, so rigs wise tonight, first rig we've got a Trident hangover rig. Absolutely brilliant bit of kit that is. If you haven't got one, get them in your tackle box. Straight razor fish on this one, rolling lead. Just going to throw it out to the right. And then on this one we've just got a 2-hook clip down. Nice worm there that we picked today, or that Cliff pumped for us. And then on the bottom there is a razor fish. So we're going to mess around, mix and match, and see how we get on. Let's cast out and hopefully we'll have a good session. Right, let's have a quick look at the water then. So we're fishing the tied in tonight on the sand. My favourite. I absolutely hate it. Water is very, very dark. I've got waders on, so we'll be able to get out a bit and ping it out. But yeah, here we go. Will we catch some fish tonight? Who knows? Fish already there, ready to cast out. And out he goes. Let's do some fishing. Right, let's walk her out then. Into the land of milk and honey we go. Oh, it looks choppy out here tonight. Whoa. Make sure the drag's nice and tight. Right. And away we go. Up she blows. Tighten her up, and then we'll back off the drag and walk her back. Right, so I've had a bite, Cliff's had 2, so Cliff's 2-1 up. And like I said, we're just testing these new lights tonight. I'd never even heard of a Smart Light until I saw these ones. So I mean, they look pretty cool. And I've specifically brought out a really stiff tip rod tonight because it's a little bit windy, and I want to see whether the bites and the red glowing relate to catching a fish. So, you know, let's see how we get on. Definitely won't catch the bite now on the camera, now we're on cam, because that's the way the cookie crumbles when you're filming. But it's definitely made an interesting night, waiting for the tips to change red. Yeah, a bit of a strange concept this one, but looks pretty good. Oh, Cliff's tapped me on the shoulder. I think he's had a couple of bites. Oh yeah, there we go, look. So there we go. So I'm going to come over to Cliff's rod, and I bet you my one gets a wiggle now and it reverses. But it would be nice to see if we can just catch this green to red action on the rod tip. There we go. So you see it flashing there. Yeah, interesting concept, like I said. I'm interested to see how the night pans out, and you know, if the conversions of bites turn into results. Right, so the rig actually works, or the tip light works, should we say. One white in the bag for Cliff. Happy days, mate. Oh, and he just spat the bait out. Look at that.
Got the bait back.
That's crazy.
That was on razor clam.
Right, so I've had a couple of bites on the tip light. I'm going to reel this in and we'll have a look, see if we got anything. If I can get the lead out of the sand. Oh, there we go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Will there be a fishy? Well, it's going out quite a fair distance, this one. Oh, nothing for me. So on closer inspection, when we had a look at the white and what it spat out, it wasn't actually Cliff's bait. It was a little Dover sole. Look at that. That's incredible. I've never seen one that size before. PB, isn't it, Cliff?
It is a PB.
There you go, I'll give it back to you, mate.
Cheers.
Might be able to use it as bait.
I will.
Right, it's the first catch of the night for me. Lovely bit of stringy seaweed. Happy days, happy days. Right guys, so first fish of the night for me here, a nice little flounder. Right, so just going to pop this little fella back. There we go, and he's off and away. Right, first slack line, bite of the evening. What are we going to get? What is it? Oh, it looks like a little, bass. It's a little bass. A little bass for Cliff.
Oh, nice.
Oh, mate, look at that. First one of the night. There we go.
days.
Happy days, mate. Happy days. On the fresh lug we pumped earlier.
Yes.
Yes. There we go. First bass of the year for Cliff. Happy days, mate. Look at that. Look at that. Awesome, mate. Awesome. Right, so Cliff's just rolled into this absolute beast of a flounder. I'll have to get a measurement on this. Look at the size of that. Look at that. Oh, mate, that is a fish and a half.
Nice.
Hold her up, let's have a look. Look at that, man. Look at that fish. Awesome, let's get a measurement of that fish, mate. Right, I'm just going to measure this flounder out for Cliff. Absolutely cracking fish, this one. Oh, man, look at that. 34 centimetre flounder. Lovely. Right, so recently my pal George dropped off this massive monster squid. Look at the size of that, man. So I cut a bit of that off and use it for bait. What a blooming squid. Look at the size of that thing, man. I've got big shovel hands, man. This is huge. Let's cut a bit off and get it on the hook and see if we can bag a monster. Look at the thickness of that squid. That's my bait. Let's throw her out and see what happens with that. Right guys, just a quick update. Not really much is happening now. We've had a couple of bites here and there, which have come to nothing. I think I lost a nice fish, slacklined me, but I didn't manage to get it. Yeah, apart from that, not much is happening. We're nearing the top of the tide now, so I'll let you know if anything else happens. I was reeling into this fish that we might have on this line. It feels like a nice fish, this one. I'll say that, and it'll probably turn out to be a little tiddler. So it's probably like the best fish we've had tonight. Hopefully we can get it in I'm hoping that it's going to be a nice codling. Which would be absolutely awesome if we can land a codling tonight. I don't know. Can I get it past these waves? It's a bloody dogfish. Would you believe it? A dogfish. All that for a dogfish. On the squid. Right, so after no fish for a while, I'm quite happy to see this little dogfish. Although I did think it was a bass, it did give me a pretty nice bite, but you know, there we go. Right, now we're going to get this little fella on his merry way. Whoa! Do I do not get covered in stuff first? There we go. Back in he goes. Swimming back out to the sea. Right, folks, we're into the last cast now. I've gone for a single rig, hangover rig with a large lug bait. So hopefully we'll be able to get one more fish before we go home. Oh, we might be into another fish on the last cast saloon. Oh, what have we got? What have we got? Place your bets now. What have we got? Oh, I'm going to go down and have a look. Oh, I can see it on the top of the water. Oh, there he comes. There he comes. Whee! There we go, then one dogfish for Cliff. Had a pretty good session tonight, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been good.
That's a nice size one, man. Can't complain with that. Yeah, it's not a bad fish.
It's about 52 maybe.
Yeah, nice one, man. Right guys, so my last cast resulted in a mangled up lug bait. Right then, Cliff, so final thoughts of this evening's session.
It's been really good. Mixed bag, lots of different species. A bit quiet at times, but we had fish at the beginning and fish at the end. So
yeah, what's not to like? What's not to like? Definitely fish of the night, I think, was the flounder. And I think that was your PB, wasn't it? PB flounder.
PB flounder, yeah.
Yeah, and then a nice little bass as well. A couple of other fish come to the table this evening, or to, you know, not to the table, should I say, more to, you know, to ourselves, which was pretty nice. What did you think about the tip lights then?
The tip lights, I thought they were actually really good. Bit of a novelty factor at the beginning. They're really cool because they change colour and the red flashes, whereas the green is constant on. So catches your eye when it goes off. I think it takes a bit of getting used to, because every person is different, every rod is different, and some will like it, some might not. But I thought it was really good, but I'd like to try it a bit more just to get used to it, just to see how I feel after that, because it goes off quite a lot when there is no bite. Not constantly, waves don't really bother it at all, wind hasn't been a factor tonight, but it has gone off a few times, and it hasn't always been a bite, so a bit more practice, I think.
Yeah, nice one, man. Cheers, buddy. Right, I got some final thoughts from me on tonight's session. Mixed bag session, so it was pretty good. A couple of long delays between fish. We were waiting around for quite a while. I will say I really do like the new Rig Shark smart lights. As Cliff said before, there is a slight difference between what rods we were using. I was using a really hard tip rod, so a really I don't know how to put it, really, like a really solid tip rod. Cliff was using a Continental rod as well. So I mean, Cliff's was going off a lot more than mine. So I think it's going to be a little bit more trial and error, just to definitely give an honest opinion about these lights. So I will use them in some more sessions. We'll get out a bit more with them, and then in the next couple of weeks, hopefully, or next month or so, we'll be able to give you an honest, indefinite opinion of what we think on the lights as such. But yeah, all in all, a good session. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button as well, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers.